There is actually no perfect time to retire, but there are, however, 6 clear signs. And if you can answer yes to most of them, it's your time. Hey guys, I'm Mark for Seniors. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get back into it. Question number 1. Are you missing the people who matter most? Now, guys, this is a reality check, and this one does sting quite a bit. A 2025 survey found that nearly two-thirds of Americans now believe retiring between 65 and 70 is now unattainable. 44% of retirees said their enjoyment of life improved after retirement, not after a promotion, not after a raise, after they stopped working. But I want you to sit with this question. How many birthdays have you missed? How many anniversaries? How many graduations? How many Sunday dinners? Because none of us, guys, not one of us is guaranteed another day on this planet. And the people in your life won't remember your title. They won't remember whether you showed up at work or you were accountable there. Question number 2. Is your health paying the price? Now, a 2024 study published in the National Institute of Health found that chronic workplace stress in older workers is directly linked to elevated blood pressure and also your cardiovascular risk. It is your body telling you, it's sending you a clear signal. Your time may be up as far as working. Your employer, they're going to replace you in 60 days. But here's the thing, you can't replace your heart. Just before my wife retired, we found out that she had an 80% blockage on her widowmaker. Had we not caught it in another 90 days, she would have been gone. And she had a high stress situation working for a major OBGYN clinic. If your health is deteriorating and work is a significant factor, that's a yes. On to question 3. Is it impossible to work less? Now, most of us don't need to go completely cold turkey. The problem is most companies don't give you a choice. It's all or nothing. If you've been coming in early and staying late and answering emails on the weekends, stop. Nobody is handing out trophies for the most loyal employee. Whenever it is your quitting time, guys, stop. If it's 5 o'clock, leave. Your company will survive. But if neither of those options are even possible, if your job is binary, all in or out, then, guys, the answer to the question for you is yes. That's your third yes. Let's move on to question 4. Question 4. Have you been postponing your life? Now, guys, last time I checked, there are only 7 days in the calendar. And the day someday is not one of them. And my wife has a saying, a bucket list is just a to-do list that you never actually get to. That's a little harsh, but there is a tremendous amount of truth in it. We fell into the trap of thinking that life works into 2 chapters. Now, chapter 1, you work. Chapter 2, you enjoy. But here's the killer that nobody in HR will ever tell you. Ever. In chapter 2, it has no guarantee for a starting date or, sadly, an ending date. Are you actually building wealth or are you just avoiding taking the leap? If you've been saying, I'll travel when I retire, I'll spend more time with the grandkids when I retire, I'll finally take care of my health when I retire. Guys, what exactly are you waiting for? If you're deferring your life so that someday it keeps moving further and further away. Guy, the answer to your question is yes, once again. Number 5, do you know what you're going to do? A broad question. Sat down at 8 a.m. in the morning and realized he had no plan for Tuesday. Guess who got a phone call that day? Yeah, me. My brother, by the third month, was more anxious than ever before. And the problem is that, like I said, he had health issues. So he didn't have structure, he didn't have purpose. He had no idea what was outside of his job title. He couldn't redefine himself during that time. And he was, as some people call, adrift. Now, the World Health Organization reports that loss of structure and purpose is one of the biggest mental health risks for older adults the first year of retirement. So, before you hand in that notice, map out your week. Not perfectly, just honestly. Is it travel? Is it volunteering? Is it starting a woodworking hobby? It doesn't have to be elaborate. It just has to exist, because without retirement, without purpose, is not freedom. It's just unemployment with the better pension. All right. If you know how you're going to fill your days, guess what? That's a yes. You have one more question. So far, you've answered 5 yeses. Number 6, can you actually afford retirement? Now, guys, this is the one that matters, and this is the one most people rush past or are too scared to look at. And here's where we are in 2026. The median retirement savings for Americans aged 55 to 64, just that window, is around $185,000. That is the median. Okay. This is getting scary, and inflation is jumping drastically. So that means that the average American feels you have to have about $1.5 million. Here's what you need to do before you hand in your notice. Number 1, pull up your Social Security statement at ssa.gov, Social Security Association.gov. It's free. It takes 5 minutes, and it will show you exactly what your monthly benefit will look like when you are 62, 67, and 70. Then look at any 401k or any retirement investments that you have. Then run what is called the 4% rule, your safe annual withdrawal rate. If your math works, you're done. If there's a gap, we've got videos right here on this channel to walk you through how to close that gap. Guys, don't quit without running the numbers. That's not fear talking. That's wisdom. So, guess what, guys? You answered yes to all 6 questions. Hopefully you did. Then that's telling you it is time to retire. So stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop deferring your life and start living with purpose. And if you're not sure that your savings are where they need to be, talk to a licensed financial advisor or retirement specialist. Look for somebody that is a fiduciary. They make money when you make money, not somebody that just they try to sell you a product. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up right here. My name is Mark, Retirement for Seniors. A real quick note, I want to let you know that we are now live with our one-on-one coaching. It is absolutely free. We're giving you a 30-minute coaching session, totally free. So what happens in 30 minutes? First off, we're going to get to know each other in the first 5 to 8 minutes. We're going to talk about your retirement. What does it look like for you? And then in the last 5 to 8 minutes, we're going to map out some kind of a plan for you, actionable steps for you to take. What's this cost? absolutely free. Guys, the link is down below. Double check on it. Make sure that I have a time that is available. I only have 10 slots that I'm willing to do this for free. Normally, you would have to pay on either an annual basis or on a per time basis. And you could be paying as much as several $1,000s for the training that I'm going to give away for free for 30 minutes. So be sure that you drop down below and sign up for our free one on one coaching. All right, my friends, that's it. Again, my name is Mark Jacobs, Retirement for Seniors. Go out and make it a great day. I've got another video that you may be interested. Why don't you give it a check? We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.